She's contact both gender. So you're able to report male, you're able to report female. What people that are not seen? Know that is that side. Where's the last person being seen? They was okay, we can just go and sit at the back, the last row. The next row to them. So from Rhoda, please let's leave that staff. Regina is here, it's good that she's going. So we did our questions, you guys.
Yes. Hi, guys. Hello. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Hello, fellows. Hello, my dearly beloved fellows. Hello, my dearly beloved WAAW Foundation team. Timmy, Mr. Owura, and the entire facilitators. Hello, Karibu fellows. It is always such a joy for me to join you all. How is it going? I'm missing you all. How is it going?
It's doing well. We're enjoying ourselves.
I can see. Thank you all for sending pictures. I'm seeing so many amazing moments of connection and of building impact, learning a lot. This is an amazing opportunity for all of you to take something back with you to your communities and give back. Remember, at WAAW Foundation, we're always with you, always here to support you, always here to learn and to continue to grow together. But we have the pay it forward model. If you have been helped, if you have been supported, if you have been trained, our goal is to go back and make impact for Africa, because Africa is rising for Africans. We are the ones to change Africa. Nobody is coming to help us. Nobody is coming to change Africa for us. All of us who are African women, we have what it takes to make significant impact for us and our communities and our generations. So I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Karibu. So I'm here ready to answer any questions, ready to share any thoughts. So I would love to hear from you. I would have loved to do a quick introduction, actually. Is it possible to do a quick round introduction so I can meet all the fellows?
Yes. Okay. I think, Esther, do you want to coordinate? Just come and stay here. So you introduce everybody, their name, their school. Okay, do it yourself. So you all come here. So let's do this. So since they can see us, so you come stand where I am standing. My name is Timmy. I'm from University of Kenyatta University and all of that. Then you say your contribution to that. Okay, let's start with Esther.
Hi, I'm Esther Oyo. We've interacted online. I'm from Kenyatta University, and I'm really excited to be here.
Esther, virtual hugs. You have done so much amazing work helping to coordinate, and thank you for all the posting that you keep posting. So yeah, very nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, Dr. Numa, I think Dr. Wu just joined. Let me just welcome and then we continue with the discussion. Dr. Wu, do you want to turn on your video? Let the fellows see your face so that we can see your face too.
Okay. The face just came back from the gym, so apologies.
All right, thank you for joining us.
I dropped my kids off and came up, and I actually have conflicting meetings at work today, so I can't stay long. I'm just so excited to see that, Unoma is around. Dr. Unoma is in the call, and she, she's going to do amazing, helping carry the meeting. So I'm delighted about that, because I was a bit worried about who else on the board was going to be able to join the call. So my name is Ruth Isaboke, Ruth Isaboke, PhD. I was in your shoes probably maybe 20 years ago, thereabouts, or a little bit more now. I am currently chairing the board of WAAW, and I'm just excited for the work that, the impact WAAW has been able to make, which without you all as foot on the ground would not have been possible. So I've read some of your stories. I'm very inspired. I am so inspired. And I want to assure you that this is just the beginning. The world is at your feet. you can do so much, right, with what has been made available to you, with what's inside of you. So I'm looking forward to being able to interact with some of you more closely over time. And I hope to be able to join maybe a future call and share a little bit more about my story, some of the challenges I went through, some of the tools that have helped me get to where I am. And I'm just very delighted to have this opportunity to say a quick hi and to wish you all the very best with the rest of the summit. It's going to be amazing. And you all are going to be great and successful. I know it. And I'm very proud to see you. And I hope you're proud of yourself as well. So thank you for the warm welcome. Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. So we were doing introduction before you joined. So let's just continue from your name, your university, the country.
Hi.
Just say it. They can hear you, they can see you. Keep talking, they can see you.
Okay, my name is Velvin Awile Mola from Kenya, Maseno University, taking applied statistics.
Thank you. All right, next person.
Hello, my name is Dolly Sarah Sala, a student at Victoria University, pursuing health science. I'm from South Sudan, but I'm studying in Uganda. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next person.
Hello, my name is Brenda Cheng from Maseno University, Kenya, taking math science. Hello, I'm Ravin Rianga, a student in Strathmore University, Nairobi, Kenya, taking Bachelor of Informatics and Computer Science.
Thank you. Next person.
Hello, my name is Abigail, taking computer science at Addis Ababa University, Ethiopia, and I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you. Next person.
Hello, my name is Grace Moringe from my university, taking Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
All right, next person.
Hello, my name is Grace Atuti from Moi University, Kenya. I am taking Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
All right, thank you. Next person.
Hello, my name is Purity Monica Okemo from Maseno University, taking applied statistics.
Also from Kenya. Next person.
Hello, my name is Aisha Barasa, a student at Kenyatta University, Kenya, taking mathematics and computer science. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Next person.
Hello, my name is Precious Bisonda. I'm from the Copperbelt University School of Medicine in Zambia, and I'm taking biomedical science, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Next person. Just see your executive.
My name is Grace. I'm a teacher. I'm an integrated science teacher here in Kenya. Thank you.
So she's one of the teachers that Semastia invited to join us.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maria John Kwanga from Tanzania, and I pursue a bachelor degree of architecture and study at WAAW University.
Thank you. Next question.
Hello, I'm Mary, a JSS teacher in Kenya, teaching mathematics and physics.
Also one of the teachers.
Hello, I'm Pauline Natasha from WAAW University, Kenya. I just completed my bachelor's degree in electrical and telecommunications engineering.
Have you spoken?
Hello, my name is Eunice Jemutai, a student at Moi University, Kenya, taking chemical and process engineering.
Wow.
Hello, my name is Radha Gatwiri from Moi University, Kenya, taking civil and structural engineering.
Hello, my name is Margaret Gitao from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, pursuing mechanical engineering. I'm so happy to be here.
Hello, my name is Miriam Otieno Tukiko, pursuing mechanical engineering, Jomo Kenyatta University.
Hello, good evening, good morning. My name is Favor Ludenyo from Jomo Kenyatta University.
of Agriculture and Technology, pursuing geospatial and geomatics engineering.
Wow.
Okay, so okay, do we still have anybody that has not introduced themselves? All right, so Dr. Numa, we have actually 4 different countries apart from Kenya, South Sudan, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Zambia. Yes.
Yeah.
So now the engagement is going to start. The discussion will start now. It's going to be moderated by Esther. So Esther would read out some questions that they've already put together. So they've collated some questions. Esther will ask the questions and then you can go ahead and answer them. So they will just start engaging with you now. All right, Esther, please go. Esther, go on. So you have to come stand here. This is where you sing.
Okay, thank you. I'll just go right into the questions. So first of all, I'm sure everyone here would like to know more about you, your story, how you got into STEM, and why you started up WAAW Foundation. So that could be the first question that you answer.
Okay. Sorry, who asked that question? The name again.
Esther.
Okay. Awesome. Hi, Esther. Thank you so much for that amazing question. First of all, I want to say again how excited and how proud I am that, you guys are here and that we're able to connect through technology. The world has come a long way. Technology is powering so much for us. And even that we can be miles and miles apart and be able to interact like this is fantastic. So I want to say thank you all for your commitment and for your courage in leading your communities. So first of all, let me tell you guys a little bit about me. So I'll take you to the beginning. I grew up in Nigeria, and from an early age, I knew how education or the lack of education could impact lives. My own father was orphaned very early in life, and the mere fact that he was able to get to where he got to in life, finally becoming a professor of nuclear physics, leading a university, shows how important it is that we focus on education. So for me, from an early age, I got to understand that education is the great equalizer. So when you look at people, you think they've gone far, they've got whatever it is, education is that tool for equalizing the playing field. And so from an early age, I really started to take education seriously. My mother also was an educationist, started as a teacher and a principal, and then led the Department of Education. And so I grew up with understanding the importance of taking these opportunities that we get to go to school very seriously. Now, I went to an all-girls secondary school. In an all-girls secondary school, just like you guys are here right now, surrounded by fellows who are also female, in communities like this, you forget about whether you're male or female. You forget about the boundaries and the constraints that communities or society puts on you. You forget about what they tell you that is not possible. Because together as women and as girls, you can dream to be anything you want. And this is something that I heard a lot growing up. My father told me, oh, Norma, you can be anything you want. It doesn't matter. Like you can, if you want to climb the roof, you can climb. If you want to climb the tree, you want to be an engineer, a doctor, an astronaut, a pilot, whatever you dream about, you can be that. And that's the first message I have to share with you guys, that you can be anything. The fact that the idea pops into your head, the fact that you have these dreams of what you will do, that you visualize your future and you see these things in your mind, it is the fact that it is possible. I like to quote Albert Einstein, who always says that imagination is a preview of life's coming attraction. The only reason we have imagination is so that we can preview what is coming. So don't discount your dreams. Do not discount your imaginations. Don't just say to yourself, I have no opportunity. Why am I thinking of living abroad? Why am I thinking of getting a PhD? Why am I thinking of being a fantastic mother and a great corporate leader? No, the fact that it has gotten into your mind and your thought means that it is possible. So that is the first message. The second message is the importance of mentors. The fact that I had people in my life who were telling me that I can be anything, from my father to my brother to my teachers. They recognized something in me and they kept saying, you can do whatever you want to do. And that is also the message we have in WAAW Foundation, and the message that I always bear to young ladies like you, and especially our WAAW Foundation fellows and our WAAW community. One is that you can be anything you want to be. Two is that you must surround yourself with people who see greatness in you and who call that greatness in you out and who are able to encourage you to say, don't give up, keep pushing. You can be anything that you want to be. I went to university at the University of Lagos, and that was the first time I realized I was female. Honestly, before, it had never crossed my mind. I was just a fantastic, a happy young girl living my life. When I got to University of Lagos, I realized that the boys started telling me that I talk too much. Like I'm always raising my hands. It's what we call, too much. You're always trying to look like you're smart. And that started to put in this restriction in me, this fear. And I actually remember the day I said to myself, I will never sit in the front again. I will never answer another question in class. I will never raise my hand. And I started sitting at the back and I started trying to look not threatening, like I didn't want to show that I'm too smart, that I have answers, these are the sort of unspoken and silent messages we get in our communities across Africa and indeed across the world. We're told that girls should be seen and not should be heard. We're told that girls should be modest, that you shouldn't blow your own trumpet, that you should please try and focus on your family values, that don't you want to get married? Why are you searching for big, lofty goals? Settle down. You're looking for too much. Your dreams are too big. You are trying to do too much. These are the silent messages that start to tell us that we should not shine as brightly as we want. And this is one of the core values at WAAW Foundation that we want to break, that you have the right to pull a seat up at the table and sit down and make sure that your voice is heard, that you are not too much. You are not being too much by trying to be all that God has made you to be. And that was one of the messages that I said. My story continued on and met places where I entered, even during my youth service and so on. I was constantly told to please take the back seat. Please stop talking. Please stop trying to be too smart. Stop trying to outshine the man. When I got to do my PhD, I was fortunate to get a scholarship to come to the US to do my PhD. That was the first time a mentor saw me and saw greatness and called that greatness out of me. That was also the first time I saw that technology was moving so fast. That was also the first time I realized that there are many girls like me who are just as smart, if not smarter, in Africa that are getting left behind. And that's where the vision of WAAW Foundation started. It is never fun to be the only person in the room that looks like yourself, the only woman, the only African woman, the only Black woman, it's no fun to be the only person in the room. We must build a community of all of us, where you open the door. If you get upstairs, you send the elevator down. If you get into a room, open it wide and bring more of us. There are so many African girls just like you who are smart, who have ideas, and they need opportunity. It is our responsibility, wherever we get to open the door to make sure that we are dragging more people behind. You guys know my favorite quote. My favorite quote is that lighting the candle of another person does not diminish our own light. It only makes the room brighter. I heard this from my pastor where he says, the sky is bright enough for all of us to shine. There is no need to kill another person's light for you to shine. There's enough space. There's enough opportunities. There's enough money. There's enough resources for all of us to excel brilliantly at what God has called us to do. So as you are shining, make sure that you have the opportunity to help another person, another African girl shine. It is the greatest joy of my life to continue to see thousands and thousands of African girls and African young people being impacted through our work and beyond our work. We must do this work for Africa to rise. We cannot keep waiting for aid, for USAID, for these guys don't have our interest. They have their interest. Africans are the ones to help Africa rise. And so I'm excited to speak about that and share some more of my story. But that's sort of the story and how WAAW Foundation started.
Thank you so much. It's really inspiring to hear that you drew from your own story to impact the stories of other girls. So the next question is, how do you choose what area to focus on when starting up an organization or a foundation?
Ooh, that's such a good question. How do we choose an area to focus on when setting up an organization? So it is important to consider 2 or 3 things. One for me is impact. It is important to consider, for example, your personal values and your personal passion. From the time I was very young, I have been very passionate about education and helping other women. I want to speak up. It was a personal issue that I faced. So I always struggled with it. So I have a lot of passion. So the one thing I say is think about it. Is it something that you're passionate about? Is it something that you have personally had experience with? A problem that you want to solve? Secondly, does it positively impact other people and society? Are we here for just ourselves? Or are we here to really deliver solutions and impact to help other people? That is another core thing. Then the third thing is, does it align with your values? So it is important that you're working on something that inside of you, you believe that this is really good work, right? This is your value. So some of our values is impact, local content, making sure that we are not importing solutions from Western things and trying to import it into Nigeria, into Africa. Integrity. Are we doing what we say and are we saying what we do? Female empowerment. Are we focusing on women and are we truly doing the things that empower them? So these are questions you have to ask. There's a lot of things that people can do, but sometimes we have to look at ourselves and say, is it truly making an impact? Is it really changing the lives of people? Because there are many nonprofits that can do a lot of things, maybe for media, maybe for optics, maybe for other things. But when you're true to your values, then the rest comes. And for me, those are some of the questions I ask myself. Is it truly making an impact? Is it going to change our community? And is it something I'm truly, truly passionate about?
Thank you. So you've spoken a lot about impact. And a question that is along those lines is, what strategies does the board use to ensure WAAW's impact remains sustainable and continues to grow across Africa?
That's such a good question. So impact is very important to us. And sometimes impact is measured in numbers. Some of those numbers could be how many chapters we have, how many fellows are getting jobs, how many fellows are moving to master's, PhD, how many fellows are giving us feedback that their confidence level has improved and increased, how many fellows continue to do community engagement and work, how many youth or people have you touched in your outreaches. Those are hard numbers that we measure for impact. But also impact is in the intangible things that sometimes you can't measure. I will give you 2 or 3 examples. So many examples, actually. I have the privilege of talking to fellows all the time and hearing their stories, and sometimes their stories are humbling. I will tell you the story of Precious, a lovely young lady who was almost dropping out of university. Very smart, very, very ambitious, but in her second year, she could not pay school fees. Both her father and her mother had been taken in an accident. So she was the first of 7 children, not able to finish education, not even able to provide food for her siblings. By some miracle, she heard about this this WAAW Foundation scholarship. She had actually dropped out, and then a professor sent her this and said, apply. She applied and she got the fellowship, and she was able to go back into school, even though she had lost a semester. She had actually dropped out, but she went back into school, finished her education, currently serving her nation, and now has a job. And anytime I speak with her, that's impact. That's impact. Many of you may know people even on our WAAW Foundation board. Miss Lucy, who is currently on our WAAW Foundation board, served as a WAAW fellow, came from a very humble background, finished because WAAW Foundation provided support and training and exposure and opportunities. And when she finished, she came to a WAAW Foundation program where we interviewed her and hired her as a WAAW Foundation staff. And from there, she was able to access opportunities to apply for scholarships, go abroad to the UK, do a master's degree program, and now get a job. Again and again and again and again, the stories are the real impact of what we're doing. So impact is happening. When we look back, some fellows have finished, some of our fellows have got masters, some are working in Accenture, in oil companies, in bank companies, some are starting their own businesses. This is impact. So that's how we sort of measure impact in the tangibles and also in the stories that we hear from each one of you, that my life would never have been the same had WAAW Foundation not in some small way come in and helped change my mindset, my thoughts, my dreams, and even with resources. That's the way we measure impact. So was that all the question? I think I lost the second part of the question.
Yes, they also asked how do you ensure that your impact remains sustainable?
So
over
how do
time?
we, I like that. How do we ensure that our impact remains sustainable over time? That is an important question that we ask ourselves all the time. And we also ask nonprofits everywhere ask, because sustainability is very crucial for nonprofits. Many nonprofits start well, and because they haven't thought about sustainability, they tend to fizzle out. The things that we think about is number one, I call it the principle, the feed forward principle, right? So whenever we help somebody, whether it's financially or in training, we also require that that person turns around and helps 30 other people. You fellows are all in the room. You guys are our number one sustainability plan. WAAW Foundation will not fail and will not fall and will not go away if you all carry the principle of WAAW Foundation in your hearts. The fact that somebody has supported me means that I will go back and support somebody. So imagine that one person supported 30 people. 30 people are now supporting another 30 people. That's 900. 900 people are supporting another 30 people. That's 2,700, and so on and so forth. This is our number one sustainability plan, to imbibe in the hearts of everyone we give that you are not too small to make an impact, that you are not, because you're not where you want to go, does not mean that you can't turn back and give back. The heart and the principle of giving back wherever you are is our number one sustainability plan. And if each WAAW Foundation fellow should impact 30 others, and those 30 should go back and impact 30 for generations to come, this is what we mean by sustainability. Secondly, our sustainability plan is not to depend on plate in hand, begging for aid from organizations and entities and countries whose first priority is not Africa. I want to say it again. Africans are the ones to make Africa rise. So whenever we are looking for support, we prioritize African support. Those of us who have gone ahead must be taught to come back and give back. We are the ones that will help Africa. It is not USAID. It is not the US or Europe or Germany or Spain or France. They are giving Africa because they are taking 10 times more. Those of us in the room who have had the privilege to make a step forward must remember to go home and to go back and give back. This is the message, that Africa philanthropy is the thing that will support African nonprofit efforts. And I am fully committed to that. as a founder of WAAW Foundation and as a founder of a business wherever in the world. And I encourage you, as you continue to make strides as a teacher, as a lecturer, as a corporate person, or as a business owner, whenever you get to that place, turn back and remember WAAW Foundation. Turn back and give back. We've had a couple of people who turned back and returned their scholarship money 3, 4 times. They said scholarship money helped me 10 years ago. Now that I'm a manager in SXS, I want to help 3 or 4 other people. That is our sustainability plan, that Africa must sustain Africa. And we have what it takes. Africa is extremely rich in resources, in people, in ideas, in everything it takes to sustain itself. So we must stop this idea that somebody else is coming to help us, that we have to beg international organizations to help us. All of us in this room, when we get to a stage where we can give back, we have a moral responsibility to turn around and give back to organizations that have helped us, that are supporting Africans, and especially WAAW Foundation, whether it's our time, our resources, or our money. This is our sustainability plan.
Thank you so much. I really like the saying that Africans are the ones to make Africa rise. It's really good. So we know that as a leader in STEM, as a founder, and also as a woman in STEM, you faced a number of challenges. So which challenges have you faced and how have you overcome them to get to where you are right now?
Okay, very exciting. Let me share a little bit about our challenges, but I just saw Lucy walk into the room, virtual room. So hello, Lucy. Lucy is a board member as well. Lucy, I just told your story. I don't know if you were here when I told your story.
Yeah, I was thinking about my story. Yeah, I was really so happy to hear that you always mention my name in the room. And yeah, I'm here again to encourage them that I was where you were before many years ago, and I'm now in a better place. And now we are giving back to ensure that when you get to where we are today, you're also going to give back to the younger ones. So well done, girls. Well done.
Thank you so much, Lucy. Maybe I'll divert some of the questions to you, or I don't know, Timmy, how you plan to, but I think that the fellows hearing Lucy's story is just better than anything that we can say. But let me just address that question real quick. The challenges that I have faced. First of all, let me preface this, and I hope this doesn't sound discouraging, but I tend not to see challenges. I am that person when you say no, you can't do it. I'm like, no is not a word. Impossible is not a word. Somebody somewhere has done it. Like laws are not written on stone, right? One of my also very favorite quotes is that well-behaved women rarely make history. At some point, you have to break the rules and apologize later. I'm not saying break legal laws. I'm not saying, get yourself in trouble. But whenever you hear the word, no, you can't. Why are you here? What are you doing? People trying to look down on you, to bring you down, to sort of act like why are you in this room? What do you have to contribute? Square up your shoulders, get your confidence in place, and know that you have a voice and that your voice matters. One of the very unique experiences I had when I was doing my PhD was I got to the US and I was feeling like a fish out of water. I thought, oh my goodness, they made a mistake trying to find me here. Like, I don't know, like, I couldn't even log into my computer. When they said log into your unique system, I wasn't even sure what that was. But I remember the voice of my dad. You can be anything you want to be. It's a matter of time. We may not have had the opportunities and the exposures, but we certainly have the ability to learn. You must always remember that you are needed in the room. And the day that I stopped trying to change my accent, to change my dressing, to change myself to fit into the room was the day I experienced true freedom. And that's the day opportunities and doors started opening, because the world needs your unique you exactly the way you are. It doesn't need you changing yourself, your accent, your hair, you don't. The world needs us exactly the way we are. And that is one of the messages I want to leave with you. When you face challenges, you will face challenges. challenges of people looking down on you, discharging you as what you have doesn't matter. Questioning your intellect, questioning how did you get here, trying to show like you are not smart, looking down on you. It could be even us, ourselves, doing it to ourselves. But I can tell you that when you walk into some rooms, people wonder, how did you get here, right? I want you to remember that your voice is needed exactly the way it is. Please don't allow intimidation to push you out of where you need to be. Insist on being in the room and insist on making your voices heard. So those are my challenges. My challenges have been people always looking down on me. And I always say that's a good thing, because when people underestimate you, then you can blow them away, right? So yes, my challenges have always been, why are you here? What are you doing here? I've had people think, she looks too young, right? What are you doing here? How do you have something to tell us? Or how can, all those things work to our advantage. And so I encourage you to never be discouraged, whatever your challenges are, to face them squarely and make sure that you don't exit the room. So
I would love to add to this. This is also a very good question. I remember the time I had a call with Dr. Onoma. I also asked her that, Dr. Onoma, now I know what you were going through. Now I know. Nobody told me this is how it's going to be, but I'm so happy that I had mentors who have gone through this, and now I am enjoying the process. So what I will also tell you, what Dr. Onoma has said is, never limit yourself. Never. Before I left Nigeria to the UK, I know I had a call. I don't know if Dr. Onoma will still remember this conversation I had with her. It was the end of year review. And the question she asked me was, what is your future career goal? I'm like, I want to go back to engineering and I want to be in the energy sector. I didn't know how this was going to happen, what I was going to do, but I knew I wanted to leave my home country to a different place to begin a new life, and also for me to go back to engineering, because I had a background in engineering and I had worked in project management or program management for over 4 years. Now, how do I get there? What do I do? My father cannot afford to take me back to school, and that was how I got scholarship, also through WAAW Foundation. I went back to school, I was done with school, and I knew that I must be an engineer. I was determined. Now, looking back, I did not have any form of professional background in engineering or experience in engineering, but that was how I was able to use WAAW Foundation experiences, work, giving back, volunteering, to land my first engineering job in the UK. So you can imagine the transition. In fact, being in WAAW Foundation is a place where if you stay with us for the next 2 years, you will not remember. You will not remember where you're coming from and how you have been. We have some interns currently working with us, and they've been here for over 2 years or for months now, and they can tell the difference between where they are now and where they were before they joined WAAW Foundation. It's a place where we give birth to the strongest women in the world. Like, we do not back out. We are always on the move. So my encouragement for you is, wherever you are today, no matter where you think your family financial background is. I think I came from one of the poorest family in Nigeria. I know I do, but where am I today? So I didn't let that limit me. I remember when I got a job in WAAW Foundation in Abuja, I had to leave my home. I told my dad, Daddy, I'm going. And it was like, just go. He prayed for me and I left. And I knew that I was not coming back to my father's house without making them proud. That's because I was very determined that I was going to make it. So it's just what we know we can tell you, to know that you can be what you want to be. You can get there. You can do it no matter what. Now I work with very diverse people from different places across the world, and we are people of color. So there's just that thing about us. But we don't worry about it. We get the work done. In fact, we are the best at everything we do. I got a new job recently, also in engineering. And I don't know how it is happening, but it's just determination. So what I would just say is, just keep being you. Don't give up. Just see us as, if we can do it, Autonoma can do it, I can do it, other people can do it. Then no matter what, you can break those glass ceiling. Let them be concrete. You can break them and you can achieve it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lucy, for sharing your story and for motivating us and that we should not let anyone limit us. So at this point, I'd like to go back to the students and the teachers, allow them to tell us about their summit experience and some recommendations that they would want to give for the next summit. I had something that they want the summit to be 2 weeks long, so let's hear from them.
Hello. So my name is Precious from Zambia. So my first point is I just want to share with you how I got here. I'm from Zambia, and I received a link. I applied to attend the WAAW Summit. I did have a passport, and when I talked to Madam Kayonde, she told me that she needed the passport there and then. So I had to go to the commissioner and beg for the passport. Yeah, that's how I got the passport and I traveled here. So now this summit has been really wonderful. I've learned a lot about the topics that have really changed my life. Some of them are innovation. I'm one person who is so passionate about starting up something and helping, giving out to the community. So now I've learned how to start up an organization, I would say, and I've also learned from you today, like how you navigated into becoming the founder and the CEO. Yes. So now the recommendation is, number one, I would love us to extend this summit a bit. Yes, and another recommendation is the next time we're going to have an AGM, I would love it to be in Zambia. Yes.
All right.
Precious, thank you so much. Those are fantastic suggestions, and thank you for your resilience. Like Lucy said, WAAW Foundation births the strongest women ever. These are a group of strong women, and your resilience in getting your passport is already proof that you're an amazing, strong woman. So thank you for those recommendations, and maybe we should look at Zambia. Yeah.
Okay, hello.
All right, go ahead, please.
My name is Grace. I'm a junior school teacher here in Kenya. I never heard of your foundation, but I got a chance to attend the summit. But I'm not a fellow. I'm a teacher. But I'm really happy with all your activities. The activities I have experienced here. I'm really happy, and I wish I knew of the foundation much earlier when I was in college, because I graduated year 2022. So if I knew of the foundation earlier, maybe I could have joined, but now I've told it is just for the fellows, the summit fellows. But I'm really happy, and I appreciate all of you for the foundation. I wish the foundation all the best. Yeah, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Grace. Thank you. And I know we have teacher training programs also virtually, even for our teachers. So teachers are a very significant part of our community and of our programming and our plans for sustainability. So we try to pair fellows with teachers in schools. So thank you, Grace, for being here and for representing teachers. And hopefully you'll connect with our teacher community as well.
Hello once again. So my name is Eunice. I've had a really, really amazing time during this summit. The week has been full of learning. I was talking to my fellows, and then we were telling ourselves how the schedule is so good that from morning till evening, there's no moment where you feel as if you've wasted your time. You get to learn about different topics. I love the sessions on entrepreneurship. I felt as if something that was fun to like at least be an entrepreneur at a personal level. And that is so interesting. Thank you for sharing your stories. It is so inspiring to see like women gathered in a room. We were telling each other how women are so inspiring, and it's so beautiful to like hold to be a woman and to exist in the same spaces with other brilliant ladies. Thank you for this experience. And for my recommendation, it will be so lovely to like make it not annually, like we can have it like by annually, so that other people can also get to participate. And even if it's not like a physical summit, I know there's existing monthly meetups. We can increase the frequency and probably like I'm part of a certain organization, and they usually have an opportunity hub. So you can also be compiling all the opportunities that you guys get in the spaces that you're in and share for the fellows. Thank you.
Thank you, Eunice. Thank you.
Hello.
I have one thing to say quickly. Lucy, did you have something to say for Eunice?
Oh, no, you can go on.
Okay, let me say what I want to say. Eunice, thank you so much for that comment. Your suggestions are very well taken. Whenever women get in a room, you guys should discard that idea that women fight women, that women don't want other women to progress. That is lies. Women are collaborative, and we must keep that characteristic of women. Out in the world, it teaches you to be competitive. It teaches you that the pie is limited, that is a zero-sum game, that if I take one seat off the table, if I sit down, that the seats are less than one. There's nothing for that from the truth. The truth is that African women are extremely collaborative, and we always have been. And this is a feature and a characteristic that we should fight not to lose. Whenever there is disunity, please take yourself away from it. Take yourself away from gossip. Take yourself away from thinking bad of fellow sisters, and always commit yourself to encouraging and pushing other people, other women forward, because we have the spirit of Ubuntu. Ubuntu is the African spirit that says that I am because you are. And we are because of all of you. And because the 8,000 generations of women that have gone behind us. If you count from the start of time to where we are, approximately 8,000 generations of women have carried the spirit of African women forward. And we must not be the generation that will disintegrate that spirit of unity. So one of the things I want to encourage women, whenever you say, oh, is a woman, I don't like a woman boss, a woman this, a woman that, just refuse that message and learn to share grace with one another. Remember your own story, how hard it is for you to press forward, even through challenges, through monthly cycles, through childbirth, through strain with marriage, through strain with life circumstances and health. Remember your own story and extend that grace to another woman. A lot of times we get into circles where women are our greatest critics. You see women on social media tearing other women down. Please, let me encourage you in the spirit of Ubuntu. African women must learn to raise ourselves up. Our goal is that the future generation goes further ahead than we did. This is the joy of our lives, that our mentees and our proteges and our children go further ahead. And we must carry that spirit of Ubuntu, because it is what has continued to sustain the spirit of African women. I also heard you mention entrepreneurship. I am an entrepreneur, and walking the line of entrepreneurship is a different kind of perseverance. If any one of you in the room has the vision of being an entrepreneur, please connect with me specially. Our goal is to continue to raise new entrepreneurs in this new season. African women who take the bold initiative to start businesses and to create jobs and provide sustainability for generations. This is part of our vision. So if that is in your DNA, in your line, please know that I am here to personally support and provide mentorship, because we want more entrepreneurs in the room. So I just wanted to say that.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much for this opportunity. I'm Dolly Sarah Salah, a South Sudanese, but staying in Uganda. This summit has been so full of learning. And then I have a few recommendations to put on. This topic of the Arduino project and then the Mickey thing. If we are to extend this summit, I will really be glad if they put it just one solid week for this project to run. It's full of learning. And then one thing is that when we'll be having the scholars fellow up kind of meeting every end of month, it's good at least in one session. We talk about it, we do some little practical in it, because as we learn here, trust me, after 2 to 3 weeks, some people even forget the process. And I might even be one of the victims. So it's good that we put that into consideration, and it will keep on building our knowledge and then putting in more impact. Okay, thank you so much.
Hello, thank you very much. My name is Abigail, and I'm from Ethiopia. So first of all, this has been my first time out of the country. So it had been really interesting starting from the airport. So this is not something I would forget. I will thank you for that. Then when coming to the summit, it was really great experience. I really like the diversity here. I mean, there are women from medicine, from tech, from engineering. So it really looks like a woman can run one complete organization, or it's full of women with different backgrounds. So I really like that. And I really enjoyed the sessions. And my favorite one was this morning we had a session called Make STEAM Happen. So Dr. Karanje was showing us how we can make STEAM happen using some easy materials. He was using easy materials, like very affordable ones, like fruits, water bottles. So it's really, for a second, it made me want to pursue a career in engineering or education thing. And so it was really great. And it's really something that I carry with myself. So that was my favorite session. And my recommendation is that it's same with everyone. Like if we make this happen frequently, you know, in this summit, there is some light sparking. Right now, we all feel like innovators, entrepreneurs. So, but I don't want this spark to fade. So maybe we find some way to make it frequently, or to help a monthly, or I don't know, some sessions like that. It would be really good. Thank you very much. This was all. Thank you.
Thank you, Abigail. Thank you, Doris Salas. Those are very well taken, very amazing recommendations. So thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm Margaret. I'm an engineer in the making, and I want to be so grateful right now for this opportunity, for it has unlocked the potential inside me that I never knew I had. I can think of something, and I think of it as an engineer, not just as something I can just learn and leave it. I'll think of it and think of how I can improve it. I was so interested in a part where we were learning about robotics, and I'm sure I have a project in mind, and that is where I'll pose a question to you kindly, that in your organization, are there internship skills to bridge the classroom learning and the real world opportunities? And if there are, I'd like to ask also, which qualities do you look for in STEM leaders when you're considering them for maybe projects, hiring, or even funding? Thank you.
Wow, that's a really good question. Thank you so much, Margaret. Lucy, do you want to take that one?
Yes, sure. So WAAW Foundation, when it comes to our project, we do have opportunities for our college fellows. Most of them, when we partner with some of our partners in the US, they look for young interns either to work with. I think we currently have some programs we did recently, right, Timmy, where we had some of our fellows intern or work with some professionals in the US. So whenever we have those opportunities, we do share them with our college fellows. I guess you guys are still very new. So whenever we get any of this information, we share with you guys. And when they come with their criteria, we ensure that we prepare you for what they are looking for. And also, for instance, if you want to, let's say you have your interest in engineering and you want to further education through scholarships, we also have programs where we also ensure that we guide you to have a very good story for you to tell, to apply for those programs. And that will also make you achieve your goals and your career. But majorly, we do have this opportunity to come up in WAAW Foundation, whether you want to do tech programs, coding, software engineering, robotics. So when opportunity of such comes, we do share with you all. And yeah, we'll surely prepare you to ensure that you excel and get opportunity for those programs.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Again. Hello, once again. I've been requested to talk about the outreach that we attended today. So we had the privilege to attend an outreach to Jamhuri Comprehensive School, and we mentored the grade 9 students. They were so privileged and happy. Like after the sessions, we got to get feedback from some of the students of what they've learned. So the fellows took part in like teaching whatever we've been learning ourselves during this week on areas such as Snap Circuit, the Arduino, the robotics, and also Scratch programming. So thank you to Mr. O, who is like hands-on during the week, enabling us to learn them so that we can be able to like go and pass the rest to the students back then. And then, so we're also looking forward to tomorrow demonstrating the projects that we come up with based on the knowledge that we've gathered. So thank you so much. It was lovely to have you all.
That's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, guys, you have had an amazing week so far. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for committing this time, for committing time to learn and to invest in yourself. You are your best investment. Continue to invest in yourself. But remember that wherever you are, you can give back. Please always look back and pull somebody along. The world is better when we're all shining bright. There's no point being the top person and everybody's looking up to you and begging you for this thing. The world is better when we're all independent, we're all doing well, we're all shining bright, and we're all have the power to speak our minds. So I'm so proud of each and every one of you. So thank you all for coming. I know we are at time. Timmy, handing over to you. Is there a wrap-up process?
Yes, one. What you can do, we can ask question. Okay, just this last person, then we conclude.
Okay, my name is Miriam, and I would love to ask a question on your vision. Looking in the next 5 to 10 years, where do you see WAAW Foundation and even women in STEM in Africa?
That is such a good question. Look, I see each and every one of you breaking glass ceilings, not just in Africa, across the globe. I see us touching 1 million plus girls. I see WAAW Foundation being the premier nonprofit for empowering African girls in STEM and beyond. I see girls who come out who are now leading organizations, leading in government, leading in all sectors, who come out and say, I used to be a wildflower, I used to be. So we have such a strong network and we're making significant impact. One day, a girl who has been touched by Africa, by WAAW Foundation, from a village in Africa, will create the next Google, the next Facebook, the next NVIDIA that will change the world and will provide jobs and opportunities for millions in the world. This is my vision. One day, one of you will come forward and create this fantastic company that changes the world, that innovates in a way that changes the world and will change the landscape of technology in Africa. And we are here for it. We are here to support you, to cheer you on, to provide the resources. God help us to continue to provide the support, the resources, and the necessary thing. Guys, WAAW is not about one person. I may have been the person who was privileged to birth it, but it is bigger than one person, and that is why we called it Walking to Advance African Women. Anybody who is interested in advancing African women is part of this movement. WAAW Foundation is a movement that is beyond one person and beyond one generation. For generations to come, our vision is that we are here to provide support to African women, to make sure that our voices are heard, that our innovations are in the table, and we are the ones who contribute to changing Africa for our children and for their children. May God help us in this vision, and may all of you be invested in this. And I want to say thank you. May God bless us, and may God bless WAAW Foundation. So thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Noma. We appreciate the time you've given to us this evening. Thank you, Lucy. Jessica, Lillian, we see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
we are
Dr.
ready.
Noma. Thank you so much for all you do for us. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Noma. Thank you, Lucy. Please
To the
enjoy the
WAAW
rest.
Foundation team, Timmy, Wura, Mr. O, Esther, Grace, everybody who is there behind the scenes, making it happen. May God bless you all in a special way. Thank you for all the energy. Mr. O, I was wondering where you are. May God bless you all. May this that you give come back and give back to you and to your generations for years to come. 1,000-fold. May WAAW Foundation make true impact in people that we may not even meet. And may their children and their children's children testify that because of this impact, that they were able to stand. This is the vision of our lives. And may God help us to continue to commit as much as we can to make it happen. So thank you all for making it happen.
Thank you.
To the fellows, we love you all. God bless you all. All right, bye everyone.
Let's take a picture with you, please, man. Let's take a picture.
Okay, all right.
Just then, don't stand up so you trust me. Jessica, Lillian, do you want to turn on your screen?
How are we going to do it?
No,
Add
stay and
Lucy
be
to
her.
the screen. Can Lucy enter screen?
Yes, Jessica.
Hello, Jessica. Oh, hi, Jessica. How are you? Oh, my goodness.
Hi,
Oh,
Dr.
Lydia.
Noma. Hi, Lucy. Good
Yeah,
evening.
it's a beautiful
Hi, very nice to see you guys. Look at the behind the scenes people.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma.
Oh, thank you for what you do. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you all. Amen.
That's 1 minute, Dr. Noah. Don't go, don't stop. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, just bend. Let's take
No
the
worries.
time.
Take your time. Lillian, where are you currently?
I'm in Nigeria, ma.
Okay. Next time we have to find a way to bring all of you.
Yeah,
God help us. So we have to find a way. God help us.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
We love you. Thank you so much. All right,
Love
enjoy
you
the rest.
too.
Bye, everyone. God bless.
All right,
Bye.
good night.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Have a good day, ma'am.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, Jessica, I miss you guys. I miss you guys.
I've missed you, Wura. Wura, come and take me with you.
I'll give you virtual hugs. Thank you.
Virtual hugs. Hot.
Yeah, well done, you all. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
have a
you,
good
guys.
evening.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Guys, this is Jessica and Lillian. Some of you that have been listening. Lillian, I'll be bombarding your men.
Hello, my fellows. Hi.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, bye. Continue having a nice day over there.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. Hima. Yes.